So students, we are back with the part 2 of the chapter, that is movements of the earth, right? We have completed, in our previous class we have read about the movements of the earth, that there are two types of movements. First is rotation and the second is revolution. In our previous class we have understood what is rotation, how does it occurs, and how much time does it is needed for the one complete rotation of earth. So now we are going to start with the revolution of earth. So let's see. Now, what is revolution of the earth? See, the earth also moves around the sun in a fixed path called orbit. अब earth एक और तरह का movement करती है. Which movement? It is known as the revolution of the earth. Now, how does it occur? The earth also moves around the sun in a fixed path called orbit or orbit. Now, अर्थ जो है वो भी एक पूरा राउंड लगाती है सन के आगे, दैट इज नोन इन अ फिक्स्ड पाथ व्हिच इज आल्सो कॉल्ड एज ऑर्बिट. नाउ ऑर्बिट क्या होता है? अ फिक्स्ड पाथ अलोंग व्हिच अ प्लैनेट रोटेट्स अराउंड द स्टार सच एज सन इज नोन एज ऑर्बिट. दिस मूवमेंट इज कॉल्ड द रेवोल्यूशन ऑफ द अर्थ. और इस मूवमेंट को क्या बोला गया है? इट इज नोन एज द रेवोल्यूशन ऑफ द अर्थ. द अर्थ कंप्लीट्स वन रेवोल्यूशन अराउंड द सन इन अबाउट 365 days. और अर्थ को पूरा एक कंप्लीट रेवोल्यूशन करने में कितना टाइम लगता है? इट इज 365 days. दैट इज व्हाई वी हैव अ ईयर ऑफ 365 days. नाउ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज सीजन्स. नाउ व्हाई सीजन्स अकर? सीजन्स अकर ओनली ड्यू टू द रेवोल्यूशन ऑफ द अर्थ. अर्थ के रेवोल्यूशन की वजह से ही वी हैव डिफरेंट सीजन. हाउ मेनी सीजन्स? 4. Summer, winter, autumn and spring. The half of the earth that is tilted towards the sun gets longer hours of sunlight and has summer. The half of the earth that is tilted towards the sun gets longer hours of sunlight and has summer. The half that is tilted away from the sun has lesser hours of sunlight and has winter. Look at this picture. The half of the region which is having more of sunlight, then that is summer, and the half that is tilted away from the sun has lesser hours of sunlight and has winters. Okay, look at this picture carefully. This is the complete revolution of earth starting from 21st March, 21st June, 23rd September and 27th December. Now let's see. Let's read this. Sun over Tropic of Cancer, so summer in northern hemisphere and winter in southern hemisphere. Look at this. There is summer in northern hemisphere and winter in southern hemisphere. Now next, this is the orbit of earth. This is spring season. And sun over Tropic of Capricorn, so summer in southern hemisphere and winter in northern hemisphere. And so on the cycle continues. Now, when the north pole is tilted towards the sun, the south pole is tilted away from the sun. At this time, the northern hemisphere has summer and the southern hemisphere has winter, right? When the south pole is tilted towards the sun, the north pole is tilted away from it. Therefore, the southern hemisphere has summer and the northern hemisphere has winter at this time. This cycle completely rotates and the seasons changes timely. Now, in March and September, both the poles are at an equal distance from the sun. In March, therefore, the northern hemisphere has spring and southern hemisphere has autumn. Similarly, in September, the northern hemisphere is autumn and the southern hemisphere has spring. So this is the complete cycle, complete revolution of the earth which causes the different season. Now, what are the words to remember? In this chapter, we have read about axis, revolution, rotation, orbit, hemisphere. Okay. So your homework will be, you have to find the definition, you have to write this definition in your notebook of these important words and learn these words. Okay, so now we have completed with our chapter and I will provide you the worksheet in our next